What is up? So story number one. Okay. I'm loving the energy already. Off of rip. Okay. Something about you is very straight to the point, but so soft at the same time. And yeah, okay, before we get into the rest of your reading, that is what I'm picking up, y'all. So, yes, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, this is Jessiani's World ASMR. This is my garden and my, my world, you feel me? And if you feel led to subscribe, bitch. And if you don't, then don't. And yeah, so let's get into your reading. Okay, so story number one. So one thing about you is that you do bring common sense to the matter. Okay, you bring common sense to the matter. And you're also very talented, you're very gifted. You're also a healer. Okay? You're also a healer. And people may not understand you, and that's not for them or even for you. I'm hearing your angels say to understand. That's really just for you to just continue being you, because what you do is literally like naturally, like there's this sweetness about you. You're like a delight to people. Okay, this is the type of baddie you are. So story number one, okay, you're a motherfucking delight. You're a treat here with the ice cream and the Ace of Pentacles. Like, bitch, you is a delight, a treat. Something that needs to be savored. Something that is luxurious. Something that is saved for later. Something that is not even talked about amongst common folk. Okay? You are like caviar. You are delectable. Okay, you pull out words that cause people to ponder upon what it is that your essence is, bitch. Okay, soul story number one, the fuck. You know what I mean? Like, bitches better know coming to you. Okay, 303 is significant here. Yeah, okay. Heavy, walk heavy. I'm hearing your walk is heavy. Something about your hips. Hips are very significant here. You may even be Sagittarius or like on the cusp of Sagittarius. But thick. Your body, it's baby T. It's like you got that type of body that like no matter what you do, it's always gonna be a nice shape. Okay. And something about you is also very clean, very like clean girl, very bubbly. You're also very bubbly, very light. You freshen everywhere that you go. It's like you also have a very sweet natural scent. Like people want to sniff you, people want to hug you. Like you're one of those people that like smell good when you walk past them. You also look like you smell good. Okay, from afar. Okay, it's like, no, that bitch has perfume in her purse. And lotion. And lip gloss. And some just random extra shit. Something about you. You're also prepared. Okay, it's coming through as you are someone that brings justice. You bring common sense, though. It's through that, and that's how you're perceived as a baddie, because it's just like, you're just like, isn't it obvious? It's very much like that. Like, you're very, like, you may play dumb, and you may enjoy it, because people like to underestimate you, and you find it funny. Okay? It's giving, like, jokester, trickster, yeah, especially with the hat here and ice cream. Like, you have a very playful, very page-like energy. Okay? But it's very, like, it's just so liquidy, it's so fluid, and all generations can really, like, feel safe in your presence. A lot of people feel safe in your presence. That's also how you're baddie, soul story number one, okay? People feel like they can be themselves, they can relax, they can take a breather, It's like you're a breath of fresh air. I'm telling you, something about you freshens. Like you're, like people want to sniff you. You're the oxygen, bro. So you do need to be careful, okay? Because, you know, with that type of energy, you're very highly magnetic. You just, obviously, you know, you have to have common sense, and that's why you bring common sense. You had common sense way earlier than you needed to, maybe because of your looks, because of your beauty, and you didn't want to be taken advantage of or something of that sort. Maybe even you came for money or something, but you wanted to make sure that you stood on your own and you were well aware so that you didn't tumble easily, okay, because you were given some sort of privilege, so you took care of it and made sure that, you know, it's taken care of, and people don't only associate you with that though, because that's God-given, that was destined for you, but that they also have another understanding of you. That's how you're seen as a baddie, because you're not just beautiful, like dropped dead gorgeous, I'm hearing. You are, and your aura, okay? You may not even be conventionally attractive, but people wonder, like, do you model? Like, or you probably resonate already with being a model or in fashion or something. Like, you see yourself as a fucking living icon, okay, bitch? You are a fucking icon, and you need to know it. If you did not know, but I'm pretty sure you do, okay? You resonate with it at a soul level, and it's, you know it. Okay. At the end of the day, you may not fully, like, this may be in a, you know, in your full future, but at some level you do resonate if this is your pile, okay? But once again, take what resonates, leave the rest for what doesn't, okay? Of course. 707 is also significant here. 710 as well, and 1010, okay? If you would like to book me for a personal reading, energy cleanse, or even a ritual of any sort, okay? All information is down below, also for any collaborations, okay? Peace, love, and light. Feel free to check out any other pile or any other reading. Amen. Hallelujah. All glory be to God. What is good, soul story number 2? Welcome to my channel for New Year. Welcome back to my returning subbies. I am Jessiani, and this is indeed Jessiani's World ASMR. Welcome to my garden. Feel free to subscribe and become a fairy today. And yeah. Alright. Soul story number 2. Soul story number 2. You are super fucking obnoxious. And it's like so welcomed. That's the type of baddie you are. Soul story number 2. It's like, you're like absurd. You're actually fucking absurd. Like, if you needed to know that, you are. You're absurd. I think a part of you likes that. You get a thrill. Yeah. Big crunch coming through. You also have a big ego, but it's very attractive. It's not like anything that hinders you from growth or having relationships with people. No. Also, you're very secure here with Jar. You may even resonate with already being like a magician. You practice magic actively. Yeah, I'm seeing you like doing rituals under the moon. Or take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But that is what I'm getting here. Okay, and with the obnoxious, I'm just getting it as an energy of like, you're just like that loud person. You can't help it. You can't help it. But once again, it's welcome. It's like you say what people want to say. You may even be neurodivergent, okay? Yeah, it's definitely giving like, but you're also very like, I don't know, If you speak from your gut, that's what it is. You speak from your gut. And you be spitting facts. I mean, you do not have to be spitting facts. You may also like not dress feminine all the time, and that's what also makes you baddie. I'm seeing like motorcycles too, or like 4-wheelers, bike. You're definitely active in some way, shape, or form. Maybe even gymnastics, cheerleading, dance. Okay, something like that. Yeah, you're definitely built to be a cheerleader for sure. We have tree and bus. It's like you are a steady force. Yeah. A lot of people depend on you. I mean, yeah, you're like a stable emotional force actually. But at first it looks chaotic. Because you're so obnoxious with your thoughts, I guess. But it's cool, you're badass. You say what people want to say. You may even be a comedian. Because it's given that. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, you just be living your life. And like, comedians are just really good observers, honestly. Seriously. I am a comedian and I can validate this. I'm a certified class clown who did not even try to be a class clown. Like, I just be finding shit hilarious. And I like bringing people together. And I have a warm energy. And that's what I feel like I'm picking that up here with you. And you're very secure in yourself. You tell people about themselves. I said that only brave people could come up to you, and that's how you're a baddie. You definitely like ward off people who don't have intensity. Like, you just give like backup. Like, you're also very private and mysterious. Okay, you see how like her hands are covering her face? And you can't even see like her booty. You know what I mean? Like, even the party next door, like, come on, super mysterious. So yeah. You're the type of person that like people can be silent with. That's the type of baddie you are. That is a very huge, big compliment. Like, if anyone ever says that to me, I think I would just like feel so complete in life. Not even from an insecure place, but do you know what I mean? That is the biggest compliment. Like, I'll be like, it did what I needed to do in life. You feel me? But anyway, that is a serious compliment though. So story number 2. For people to feel comfortable in your silence, like, that's big. That's big. I actually posted on Instagram on my story. In my highlight reel, the one that says hi and has fairies on it. It's like a reel that I post, like, things for people who are like-minded, you know, fellow fairies, you know. If this is your reading, you resonate with being a fairy, because the fairy emoji, like, something about, if you're on my page, if not, you're a hater, and then this isn't even for you. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, you're a bad bitch, okay? And you're like a silent bad bitch. You give like not elephant, but you know, like that strength that's like ancient. Like, you're like, I don't even know. You know what I mean? You're ancient, though. You're like silence itself. Whoa. Take that in. Okay, baddie? Well, you already know if you want to book me for a personal reading, to get more in depth or answer any other life questions that you may have, or even get a ritual or spell done to enhance your life, or even get a consultation and life coaching one-on-one sessions with my glow up mindset plan. Okay, all information will be down below. Yeah, so start number 2, that is your reading. Okay, and feel free to check out any other soul story or any other reading. Okay, bye. Soul story number 3. Okay, something about you is big business. Okay, you may even be tall. Okay, what's up? Welcome to my channel for New Year. Welcome back to my returning subbies. Okay, my fairies. Okay, welcome back to the garden. You already know what it is. Okay, I'm Jessiani, an artist and healer, bitch. You already know why. Okay, smash that like button and subscribe if you feel led. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Okay, we have Rainbow. Tree came out in all 4 readings. Well, 3 so far. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. You may have been a person who watches all 3 piles or all 4 piles. I do that sometimes. So yeah, if you, or maybe this was your first time and you're like, oh, you know, let me just listen to all of it. That was the right choice, because that's for somebody, not for everybody, of course. But that is a message that is coming through. That's confirmation. Maybe you need it or something. Yeah, definitely coming. You're somebody who's overcame a lot of challenges. That's why you're a baddie. And you may have been shy about it in the past. And that's also why you are a baddie, because people are like, no, this person has layers. Like, you are big business. Like, when you walk in the room, like, people are like, who the fuck is that? Okay, it's giving like shades, big hat. Okay, like, everything you do is epic at some degree. Like, people have big eyes. Their eyes get widened. Their mouth drops, literally. Like, if not physically, you could feel it spiritually. Like, they're just like, what? And you may also be like an exotic breed of some sort. And take it how it resonates. But the lifestyle that you live and who you are is not typical. Something about you is very like futuristic, and you like set the tone. Yeah. The 9 of Wands here. You set the tone. You push through. You ask questions. That's how you're a baddie. Okay, also your feet are very, very nice. Like, very, very beautiful, well kept. The way you upkeep yourself, the way you accessorize, you're also coming through as a trendsetter. Okay, I'm seeing you as a designer of some sort, even interior design. I'm seeing even creative director of a magazine, some type of creative director, even event host, something like that. Okay, you definitely lead in a big way. As I say that, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the 4 of Wands, and the King of Wands. Yeah, you definitely know how to ground a vision, bitch, for real. And then we have the freaking 6 of Cups. This is something that you've been doing since you were young. Or that somebody with a gift like this, bringing people together and grounding a vision and making it come to life, you definitely have to have had this energy since you were a child. And you may have been under a lot of attack. Like I said from the beginning, like, you've been through a lot. Like, you definitely resonate with being like a phoenix of some sort. And that's just the life path that you chose to take. But you get a lot more respect and power from those battles, okay? Because people do really respect what you say, okay? It actually does hit differently. Your words do like carry more weight in frequency. It is just the way it is because of the things that you've been through. 2020 is significant. Maybe that year also is significant, but it did come up here in the timestamp. But yeah, so story number 3, like, you are a baddie because you just stay in your lane. The moon, yeah, there's a lot of things that are mysterious about you. Like, you're very sporadic too at the same time. There's something about you that is also very relatable, okay? You're very sporadic, it's giving a little bit of squirrel, okay? But it's just you have a great personality. Like, what? Like, come on. Yeah, 10 of Cups, you just have a great emotional life. People can tell. Okay, this is why you're a baddie, because you're a role model. Okay, you're a role model. Come on now, yes. And then we have the Magician, bitch. We have the Moon, the 10 of Cups, and the Magician. People know that you really went within and manifested. Like, you are the shadow word guru. You may even resonate with being a guru. You may even be a psychic, okay? A counselor, okay? Or resonate with being that type of person is what I'm getting here. So story number 3, this is how you show up as a baddie. You are the magician. You grant people's wishes. Okay, you are a fellow fairy godmother. Okay? You are one of these that are a mentor out here, okay? That really light the way, light the path for celebration. You help people get out of poverty mindset. You bring us a celebratory type of energy. And celebration is a shrine. It brings like music. How do I explain it? It brings like creation. Yeah, it brings magic into the areas that have no magic or no imagination. You know, where people thought there was stagnancy, where people thought there was lack, where there was no hope. You bring hope because you are a living example. Wow, so story number 3. Your story is deep. Feel free to comment down below if you feel led to share. But yeah, your story definitely helps others. We have rainbow here, and it falls right next to the devil, and then the Ace of Swords right on top of it. Yeah, your story is very powerful. And you may resonate with overcoming like generational curses and just like overcoming through, you know, through faith. It's really coming through here as faith with the High Priestess, the Page of Wands, and the Tower. It's like, yeah, it's very evident with your story that faith was, you know, the key to your success, and you're just dope. You know, you're one of those people that really nicely channels the divine into the physical realm. Okay, so yeah, that is your reading. Soul story number 3. Feel free to listen to any other soul story pile or any other reading, and if you feel led to book a reading with me or any services like mindset coaching, spells and rituals, or anything, any collaboration or anything, look down below in my description box, and all the information will be right down there. Okay, so peace, love, and light. And yeah, keep telling your story. Something here with the throat chakra also is significant. I do need to say that. Okay, continue to heal your throat chakra, protect your throat chakra, and don't be afraid to be yourself, and don't be afraid to hold the world in your hands. Okay, you're allowed to make mistakes. What makes you a baddie is that you actually are low-key. I have to keep going. I'm sorry. You're just fascinating. And like I said, didn't I say people are fascinated by you? You're like jaw-dropping. And it's because it's like everything about you is fascinating. Like every single thing. You're just one of those people that it's like, can you tell me more? Talk to me about everything. What, like, you should definitely, if you don't already, but you should like definitely have a blog or some sort of like lifestyle documentation and sharing it. You probably already do, okay, in some way, shape, or form. You share your personality because people love just what you think. Okay, you're fascinating. But yeah, something about protecting your throat chakra, and then the Page of Sword comes out. Yeah, just just make sure you do that, okay? And then we have rainbow. We have protect your promise. Don't be afraid of your story. You have a heavy story. So story number 3, but that's alright. You know, that's why you're a fucking legend and you lead the way. Not, you know, every couple generations there's stars that are born, literally, and you're one of them. So yeah, you're fucking dope, whether you know it or not. You do know deep down that you are called by something greater than yourself, and that you're gonna accomplish things that you don't even comprehend how big it's gonna be. So yeah, you're dope as fuck. So story number 3, and yeah, I hope you're already subscribed, bitch. I love you. Bye. What's up? So story number 4. Ooh, I'm already loving the energy. Yes, I'm already loving the energy. Something about the color green, purple, gold. Green, purple, gold. This may have been your high school colors, or I don't know, something about green, purple, and gold. Justice. Wow. This has green, purple, and gold in the picture. Justice. You're a baddie because you say it how it is. Your tongue is very sharp, yeah. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. But you're also very mature. You're very wise. You're very intellectual. Yeah, and then we have the High Priestess Bay. Yeah, you're not someone to play with. In the Page of Wands, you're also very creative. People don't know what you're gonna say next. This is how you're a baddie. So story number 4. You're the Empress. I love that. Oh my god, I love that the Empress came out for you. So story number 4, I have to tell you, your pile is the only one that came out with the Empress. Okay, so take that in. Take that in. That is like a compliment for the universe for right now. You know what I mean? That you need to know that. Like literally in the energy frequency, you are coming off as the Empress. And that's how you're coming off as a baddie with, and it's just that you are just like, because the thing is, the reason why your energy specifically is coming off as the Empress, now you could come from all of the piles. You could have been one of the people that listened to all the piles. That's okay, regardless, right? The Empress, if you're hearing this and you're getting this message, it's for you, okay? If you're aligning with this message, it's for you, baby, okay? But it comes with work. The Empress, you don't just, that's the thing. The Empress, for those who know tarot, it's about the evolution of the soul from being a fool into being a master. And the way you master life is through mastering your energy, your feminine and masculine energy. Okay? And the only way you can do that is by like going within and like learning and getting a new perspective, and yeah, coming out the other side better. But the Empress here, yeah, like you've done it, and you resonate as being a female, but you definitely, you know, you're mature, you're wise, you know how to attract, you know how to also balance your masculine, and you've done it very well, okay? You're very balanced here, and you're just very attractive, very magnetic, and you know yourself. That's really what being an Empress is about, is really knowing yourself. Okay, you can be a masculine listening to this as well. Okay, but the Empress is significant. Okay, you are standing out significantly. Okay, soul story number 4. You are a baddie. You really stand out here with the 6 of Wands. Yeah, you're definitely You're a baddie because you're popular. I gotta let you know. See, look, I had to let you know that you're that person. And even if I didn't want to, God was gonna say, no, you gotta let her know, like, she's that bitch. Because look, we have the Six of Wands here. Like, yeah, that's the card of recognition, popularity, respect, fame. Okay, you have a high bar, and that's just what it is. But it's respected, okay? Yeah, you understand that the world is in your hands here with the Two of Wands. And you stand on your 2 feet, and you don't have any problem healing and recognizing your faults, okay? So story number 4, with the 3 of Swords in reverse, and I don't really take reversals like that. Yeah, then we have depression here. Yeah, definitely healing through depression. Like, you may be somebody who has, yeah, with the Lovers, maybe you're a baddie because people have seen some sort of relationship. There's some relationship that's significant that has, like, collapsed in your life. Take it how it resonates. Could be partner, okay? Or it can be family or whatever it is, friendship. And this relationship was significant in your life, and people have seen you heal from it and just come out. Like, you weren't ever super down bad, but people could tell that you were, something was taking up your attention, and you weren't as focused on the things that you love as you could be, and focused on yourself and, things like that. And now that you're, like, healed and, I don't know, did some type of shadow work, you are really embracing who you are, and you're really standing out, okay? And this is your glory. This is why you're a baddie. So story number 4 is because you stand in your glory. Something about that, like, you stick to your guns is what I'm hearing. Like, you stick to what you know, and it's very attractive, it's very seductive, it's super, like, you're homegrown. Something about you is very homegrown, very authentic. You may even be a little edgy, you may even be a little different, but still you're very, like, close to your niche. Or even if you have an audience, even if you're, like, an influencer, or, like, your friendships and stuff like that, they're very tight-knit. Something about you is very tight-knit. You may be a very big, like, I'm getting mama energy, big mama bear energy, okay? I love it, okay? It reminds me of, like, bowls of oatmeal. I don't know why, but I just love it, okay? Also, you're a baddie because your body is tea. I had to let you know that too, okay? All right. Anyways, if you want to book a personal to explore more deeper on a one-on-one level, then feel free to check down below. All information will be down there, and shoot me an email, okay? Serious inquiries only. All right. Peace, love, and light. Bye.